Hello dears, and welcome back to the channel Benidorm by Anna, where we share with you a lot of interesting and useful information from Benidorm town and Spain in general. And today we are in Benidorm Old Town slash city center because I really wanted to show you the prices for food and beverages, as a lot of you were asking me in the comments and you were interested how much of the budget you need to put for your holidays in here. So we'll be checking the most popular bars and restaurants. But before that, I want to show you where we'll start today's video. This is a museum, Boca del Calvari, which has really nice and free of charge expositions. Even here on the entrance, they have the old pictures of Benidorm, which dates back to 1964. Amazing how empty and different Benidorm was back then. So we are here today to kind of know what money you need to bring for your stay in here. And let's go and take a closer look. First really popular place is this rice and seafood place, typical Spanish, whatever you can find one. And this has a lot of different options for the menu as well as separate plates. Here you have basically 55 euros per kilo is not only shellfish, but different seafood options. You have fish options for 2 people, 32 euros. Fried fish options, 2 people, 18 euros. Then you have cooked, boiled. They mean prawns, white shrimps, crayfish, oysters, a lot of different things. But what you need to make sure is that you see that it's priced for grams or for kilograms. For example, here they have carabineros, which is carabiners. I suppose I pronounce it right. I hope so. This is priced according to the market. And then you have 4 kilo and 400 grams. And then you have basic plates, which don't vary depending on the weight. It's basically 10.50, 8.50, 40 euros, which is casserole of shellfish for 2 people. It's basically 20 euros per person. Then you have rices, different types of rices, and the price depends on which kind of ingredients do they put in there. But basically, minimum of 2 people need to ask for it, so they would be able to prepare it for you. Then you have smaller portions of tapas. They call it, typical salad, gazpacho, shrimps with garlic, a manchego cheese, Iberian ham. But this place is quite expensive, I must say. So this is where you can easily spend more than 100 euros if you don't look at what you ask for and if you don't check the prices in advance. However, this is one of the most popular places to go when you come here. This is the restaurant Cordoba, by the way. And here you have some tapas. These are already lower prices, but it's because it's like snacks, they're really small portions of serrano, typical ham, cheese plate, calamars. You have oysters, tortilla, which is a Spanish omelette, Russian salad, patatas bravas, which are like fried potatoes, croquetas, and a lot of different other types of plates. But you can see that they're not as expensive. In general, I want to say that, look what I've just spotted. They have, I suppose these are alive. These should be alive. I suppose these are, so here they have fish that they just brought from the port this morning. Early in the morning, they've put all the fresh fish, calamars, and like seafood and lobsters in here. And now they leave it there. People can pick which one they want to prepare their meal, which is just incredible, which is why they have such high prices here. It all depends where you go on what kind of money you will spend. As you all know, we were visiting a lot of different tapas bars, nice restaurants, nice places to eat in here. And they were all of different budget options. We have all these videos here on the channel. I'm going to try my best and put you the link here in the comments down below for all of them. So you can make a marathon with me to check what food basically costs in different areas of town and in different places. But you definitely don't need at all to spend any kind of huge money, really big money for your holidays on food. Even if you like good food, there are a lot of different cheap options and the food will be amazing. Ooh, here they've put a new game salon. Before there was a shop in here, but now there's a game salon. Places here change every single day, something new emerges. Here we have a gourmet shop, which is where they sell typical Spanish ham, serrano and iberico as well. And this is the world's best bocadillo. They advertise it like this, for only $4.90, but this is a really, really good quality jamon inside. And you also can buy some good quality wine in here, typical Spanish, and a lot of other things that you might bring with you, or just have some typical, things for dinner as a snack. Little Britannia also is right there. Some people asked me if it was still open. Yes, it is. It is open and everything is fine. I've seen it open during a night time here in the old town. There's a lot of people visiting that lovely place. Here on the left, we have La Mejionera. We've also filmed it. It's extremely popular and they have really good plates. Delicious. We went there to film as well quite some while ago. We should repeat that quite soon. But the food there is amazing and quite cheap. See, things like this. This is the candy shop in here. These are the candy shops that I don't personally like, especially to buy things that are like this on the outside exposed, because they get a lot of heat. They get like sunlight, not this one because it's in the shade, but a lot of them do. And later on you like buy and eat these candies. But it's a nice place if you want to get some fun candies. And cotton sugar, like this one for example, in jars, they call it jar cotton sugar. This one costs around €3 more or less and has different flavors as well. So for children it might be a good option to buy something like this if you're fans of candies and sweet things. So as I was telling you, here in the zone there are different price options. Obviously Tapas Alley, which is right there at the end, is one of the most expensive places. Restaurants which are typical seafood places like Cordoba restaurant are also quite expensive. At the port of Benidorm, port of Altea, any kind of port area where they bring fresh fish every single morning, it's going to be also quite more expensive than in places in the center of the town. Right now, I'm going to show you one of my favorite places to have breakfast, and also where they make amazing Spanish churros, which is this cafeteria right here. It's situated right near the Ale Hop shop. And this basically is really, really popular for pizza slices and for churros. As you can see, people are already having some typical Spanish breakfast right here on the terrace, and it's actually quite busy, I must say. Here you have the price for chocolate with churros. It's €3.75 per portion of chocolate with churros. Basically, it's like a liquid chocolate. It's not a cocoa, so it's not like a milk with powder. It's a true chocolate, so it's not as liquid. I think we're able to see right now someone taking it on the inside of the cafeteria. And here you have some more prices for sandwiches, snacks, some chicken nuggets, for example, depending on the units, with fried potatoes, with salchipapa, which is basically sausage, cut sausage with French fries and some ketchup on top. This is salchipapa. Burgers, different types of burgers. They also have halal meat as well, as you can see. Some pizza options. Basically, it's like €10 something, plus extra ingredients, $1.75. You have some salads, sandwiches. If you want to see the prices, you can just pause the video to see it better and to read what they put, because here the good thing is that they have all the ingredients, everything that you should know. They have it in English as well next to the prices, so it's really easy to choose exactly what you want for. They also have some sweet and salty crepe options here, as well as waffles. And this is basically where they do all the churros. Right here on the corner, you'll be able to see it. Oh, okay, yes. And there are already some people waiting here on the corner for a perfect Spanish traditional churros. Look at how busy it is already. A lot of Spanish love to visit this terrace, so definitely check it out if you will be here in Benidorm. This place is not only famous for churros, but also for pizzas. They make handmade pizzas here. Big family style, like big pizza, 17.60 to take away, and this one is plus 4 beverages, 25 euros. One portion, quite a big slice of pizza, costs just 2 euros 20 cents. Right now, obviously, it was closed because they do it starting from midday towards late night time. And pizzas here are truly delicious, I must say. We've been taking them for quite some time. Each time we go out in the evening towards Benidorm. But it's definitely worth trying these out. And children love it. And it's also freshly made dough with good ingredients. So, you know, it's not as bad as frozen supermarket bought pizza might be. Here we have a lot of different supermarkets as well. And now we'll be heading towards the two favorite cafeterias, one of the most favorite, okay, here at the end of the Levante Beach. And we filmed the true Spanish breakfast in one of them, which is Rico Cafeteria Bar. I'm gonna put that link here in the description down below as well. We went there when it was raining in Benidorm early in the morning. It was summer as well. I think it was a year ago, more or less. It was raining, but we went there. They had a terrace open, so we were able to sit down on the open air and enjoy lovely typical Spanish breakfast. So you will be able to see in that video how much did we pay back then and how much typical Spanish toast cost, what it looks like, and what in general typical Spanish breakfast is looking like in cafeterias nearby. And also the best thing is that you have amazing views from the sea. Here we have some English breakfast place, okay. This says coffee and croissant or donut 320, which I do find quite expensive. 390 if you buy it with amaretto. Crepes and waffles in here. Okay, so they have, I mean, it is quite expensive. Potatoes, pizzas they offer as well, but this is like ice cream shop, so it's not entirely their main service, you know. And right there in front we have two terraces of these places. One is Nabab, I think it's called, and the other one is the famous Rico, which has orange umbrellas. I'm going to try my best and show you the menu if I will be able to. If not, for Rico cafeteria on our left side, I did show you the menu in the video that I filmed, so make sure you check that one out. And from Cafeteria Nabab, I don't have a menu, I don't have any video about it, but I will do my best and show you the menu, the card right now. Here in Rico, as you can see, it's getting quite busy already in the morning. They do offer different types of snacks, pizzas, hamburgers, sandwiches, toasts, slushies, smoothies, whatever you might want. They do have it in here. Look at the beach. We are already at the end of the Levante Beach, and you can just see that there are towels even at the very end of the beach. So crowded it is, and all the area of paid sunbeds and umbrellas is, I would even dare to say it's more than half of it is empty right now. So what was the point of putting so many if all people are just crowded in these tiny spots that they've left without the paid sunbeds? I don't know, but people are just not seem to use them. Let's see if we can see some prices in here. Have some ice cream. So breakfast, this is the English breakfast. They have English breakfast, Spanish breakfast options, healthy breakfast, you know, depends on what you would like to have. Smoothies, different slushies with different flavors. They have grilled calamars, pizzas, even ribs. Wow, they even have ribs, waffles. A lot of different options. They don't have much left for the breakfast already today, I suppose, because a lot of people were coming here. Drinks, €1.50, Coca-Cola, beer, €2, depending on the beer, it's either 1.5 or €3, somewhere in between. And now let's go find the menu for Nabab. Very curious to see the prices. So here, perfect. We have two comparisons for breakfast. English breakfast plus coffee or tea, $6.50, but it's quite a big portion. I must say it's full English breakfast. And Spanish breakfast, which is coffee, toast, and juice, €4.50. They also have options for slushies in here, pizzas, ribs. I think they even have pork loin. Let's find the menu of theirs somewhere here nearby, and I'll show you which kind of options do they have, and hopefully we'll be able to see all the prices. Okay, perfect. We have a menu here. Let's check it out. So here you have all the prices. Pause it if you need some more time. Okay, $8.50 for a typical English breakfast, $6.50, $9.50, $10, depends on what you ask for. Here you have some plates with entrecote, with meat or fish, with chips and salad. Fish $11.50, half rack of ribs, full rack of ribs. This is the breakfast options. Pizzas around $10.50, from $7.50 to $10.50. Omelets, tortillas as well, $6.90. Variety of different sandwiches. Have hamburgers. They all come with fries, by the way, which they put here. Have bocadillos, rolls as well, warm or cold depending on the ingredients, from €5 till 7 to 8. Menu of the day. Look, they also have a menu of the day, which you have prime course, you have second course to choose, then you get one drink included and one dessert. Really nice for a cafeteria. Those of you who are not visiting Benidorm for the first time, I'm sure you'll be able to compare the prices and how they are comparing to last year or last couple of years. But I personally don't see such a huge difference in here, and there is no extra information at all for extra charge for ice cubes, which I suppose is because they don't do it here in Benidorm. Everything is fine, the prices are not cosmic, and definitely you're able to find a nice place according to your budget with some amazing delicious meals, so you don't need to spend a true fortune. Benidorm is thriving right now. It's extremely busy, a lot of people on the beach and walking, exploring our lovely town of all. Getting some typical Spanish meal or lovely fresh sangria, which is the most typical Spanish ever, or a caña, which is a small glass of beer, with these amazing views towards the Mediterranean Sea. What can be better to relax on your holiday here in Benidorm? So it's not really necessary at all, as you can see, to spend a huge amount of money. I definitely recommend you to see the videos I've posted with the menu prices, because there's a lot to see, and there are really economic and delicious meals in those places available, so that you wouldn't need to spend a fortune eating during your holidays here in Benidorm, and you could spend all this extra money for different activities here in the south. I hope you enjoyed watching today's walking tour down Benidorm's old town and city center, and that this video will help you out to know a little bit more on how much money you should bring with you for your holidays for food and beverages. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you very soon with a new video here on the channel with some latest news update. Bye!